Hello everyone, I am JAYCEL Marie R. Ofiesa and I am the reporter 19. Today, we will be discussing about the purposes of portfolio assessment. But prior to that, let me first define what is portfolio assessment. Now, according to Gabuyo, portfolio assessment becomes widely used in assessing and measuring the progress of every learners. Furthermore, according to the statement of Friends 2001, is that portfolio assessment is a systematic longitudinal collection of student work created in response to specific non-instructional objectives and evaluated in relation to the same criteria. Now, are you all excited to know what are those purposes of the portfolio assessment? Well, these are according to Santos, Reganet, and Gabuyo, and also I included there the electronic sources such as Department of Education. Now, first is we have here the first purpose of portfolio assessment is that portfolio assessment matches assessment to teaching. Now, the final outputs to be assessed are product of classroom discussion and classroom work and are not simple diversion from the tedium of classroom activities. It is a product of classroom discussion and also classroom works. Now, next is portfolio assessment has clear goals. Yes, exactly. Why it is very necessary, the purpose of a portfolio assessment has a clear goals because in fact they are decided on the beginning of instruction and are clear to teacher and student alike. In cognitive testing, the objectives are set in the beginning, but the actual items may or may not reflect but the actual items may or may not reflect achievement of such objectives. Additionally, in portfolio assessment, how objectives, however, the students control the items to be included and therefore are assumed that the goals are achieved. Next, we have portfolio assessment gives a profile of learner abilities in terms of depth, breadth, and growth. It enables the learners or the students to demonstrate quality work, show a wide of skills, and shows effort and improve and ameliorate. Now, portfolio assessment enable the students or the learner to demonstrate or to portray quality work than without pressure and constraint of time present in traditional testing through the help of resource. Now, the portfolio assessment enables the learners to make or to create a more creative output. Next is portfolio assessment is a tool for assessing a variety of skills. When we say variety of skills, it refers to a distinct skills of one's learners. Now, portfolio assessment is a tool for assessing a variety of skills, not normally testable in single setting for traditional testing. Now, the portfolio can show written, oral, and graphic output of students in a variety of ways which present or demonstrate skills developed by a one learner or by its students. Next, we have portfolio assessment develops awareness. Now, portfolio assessment develop awareness of own learning students of it can develop awareness by an individual learners. Now, students have to reflect on their own progress and the quality of their work in relation to known goals. Furthermore, this is achieved at each stage of the progress since the students continually refer to the set of goals and objectives set at the beginning. Next is portfolio assessment caters to individual and heterogeneous class, such as flexibility is attributed to the fact that portfolio assessment is open-ended so that students or learners can demonstrate or can represent their or can showcase rather their abilities on their own level and caters to differential or diverse learning styles and expression of varying strengths. Next is we have here offering opportunities for peer-supported group. This is done by groups or by pair. Now, portfolio assessment develop social skills. Students interact with other students in the development of their own portfolios. Sometimes they are assessed on work done in groups or in pairs so that they necessarily or essentially have to interact, band, collaborate to complete the task. This one of the purpose of portfolio assessment can enhance and or can help every student inside the classroom to promote collaborative tasks or to promote more collaboration. Next is we have here the portfolio assessment develops independent and active learners. Now, students, of course, must select and justify portfolio choices, it monitor progress, and set learning goals. Moreover, traditional setting cannot achievement these educational objectives no matter how skillfully the tests are constructed. Next is portfolio assessment can improve motivation. Why one of the purposes of we have here the improve or ameliorate motivation. Why is it that it is one of the purpose of portfolio assessment? Because when students are empowered to prove their own achievement and worth, of course, they become or they will develop a highly motivated to pursue or to continue the learning task. Additionally, it is when they lose their feeling of empowerment that they feel inadequate and become less motivated as in traditional classroom setting. That is why portfolio is one of the best way to showcase the students' talent because if they are motivated, they are willing to finish or they are willing to design their own portfolio with creativity and also with effort. Now let's um, proceed to a last purpose of portfolio assessment. Now we have here the portfolio assessment provides opportunity for student-teacher dialogue. Now, it is one of the most essential purpose of a portfolio assessment. Why portfolio assessment are in need or necessary to accomplish or to give to the student. It is because it can ameliorate or it can help both the teacher and the students to have a dialogue. It also enables the teacher to get to know every student. That moreover, portfolio assessment promotes joint goal setting and negotiation of grades, which can never happen in traditional setting. In this way, in allowing the students to make a portfolio assessment, um, it can be a great tool or key to the teacher to evaluate his or her students about the grades, about the relationship of the teacher and the students. Now, and also, portfolio assessment can greatly contribute to the teacher and students so that students can enhance their can will enhance, or their creativity will be more improved or developed, and also the teacher will also um, have a critical judgment about the students. That would be all for my report, and I hope that everything is are clear and understandable. Once again, I am JAYCEL Maria Fiesa, and my topic is all about the purposes of portfolio assessment. Yun, Dosa.